Hi guys, welcome back to Happily Ever After Schnauzers. Today we're going to talk a little bit about our prenatal nutrition standards and and also the nutrition standards for our moms. So tonight you guys are going to join me while I am making up the food for Bella Grace and then the food for Envy and Annie, who are our expectant moms. So as we've talked about in other videos, we feed our dogs Royal Canin, and this is the Royal Canin starter formula. So this is fed through mom's third trimester and then while she is nursing her puppies. So we start this on week 6 of their gestation because dogs are pregnant for 9 weeks. And then on the back, it gives you the guidelines based on how far along they are and how much they weigh, what you're going to feed them. And so for Envy, we feed her just over half a cup. So it's very technical. So we feed her this. And then we also make sure that we give her folic acid. So we take regular folic acid and we wrap it up in a pill treat. And we just simply put it in her food because she's very good about taking it. We don't have any problems. The other thing that we add for her is Doc Roy's Be Strong, B vitamin, iron, and mineral supplement. We give this to all of our dogs year-round, whether they are breeding or not. But it helps to make sure that their coats are healthy, they have all of the nutrition that they need. It really helps them when they come into heat. It makes sure that they have a better pregnancy. And so that is given 1 cc per, or excuse me, 1 ml per 10 pounds. And so she gets just under 1 ml because she is 8 pounds. And we simply put that over the top of her food and she eats that just fine for us. The other thing we give her, not that one, is Oxymate. So we give this from the day that they go into heat until they deliver their babies. So this makes sure that they have a strong pregnancy, that their babies have everything they need. This has to be refrigerated once it's opened. So if you could feel the bottle, it's very cold. If they are, for her size and all of our dog sizes, because they're under 20 pounds, they get 1/2. And so we then also put that on top of her food. Now, the next dog that we will be preparing her food is Annie, and Annie is 9 weeks pregnant. She, 63 days for her is tomorrow. Dogs are pregnant 57 to 68 days. And so for her, based on their sizes, because she weighs 15 pounds and she is in her 9th week, so she gets 2 cups of food. Let me take out the other measuring cup. So 1 and 2. So we are also going to give her the folic acid and half of a, make sure you guys can see, and then half of an Oxymate pill. And then for her, we are going to give her 1.5 mLs of the Be Strong in her food. And then we're going to move on to Bella Grace's food. So Bella Grace is just under 15 pounds. So she is going to get her 2 cups of food. Get a good big scoop here. I did not realize there was another cup in here from when I did the puppies' food. So that's not going well. So we will have that We also are going to give her Be Strong. And because we order this in such a big bottle, we shake the bottle up really well and then just put it into a little container. Now, the other thing that we do for her is we add, which I'll actually add that to the other dog's food, we add the GI Symbiotics. Now, we do this in the morning, so I'm not gonna add this now, but we do give her the probiotics after her delivery to make sure that she has everything she needs. And then we also add Absorb More. So Absorb More is also by Doc Roy's, and it's a digestive enzyme supplement that helps enhance the nutrition and caloric value that dogs need to get out of their food. It helps them break down their food better so that they're getting more out of it. It really helps if they have skin issues or any of those things, and a lot of times after dogs have puppies, it really is rough on them. So we put some of that over, and I actually do add that to Envy and Annie's food in the morning. I do it both times a day for Bella Grace to make sure she's getting everything she needs. Now, Bella Grace does not need Oxymate because she's already had her puppies. So for her, we use Oxymama. And this is made by Breeder's Edge, and we get this off of Revival Animal Health. And it is a supplement for after they have their babies, and it helps with their milk supply and making sure that they recover really quickly from whelping, and make sure that they have everything that they need so that their babies aren't taking too much from them. So again, as I said, she's under 20 pounds. So Miss Bella only needs a half, so we'll put the other half back in the bottle and she'll get that another day. And then the other thing that we add to her food, we add it every day during the first 2 weeks, and then after that we do it once a day until the puppies reach 4 weeks, is goat milk. So goat milk gives them some extra calories that they need. It helps them to have lots of calcium so that they have what they need to make their baby's milk. And we simply sprinkle that over the food. Now, we do not give this to pregnant females because you do not want to give them extra calcium while they are pregnant. That is not going to help you out during labor. That's going to cause lots of problems and all of that. While calcium is great to give your dog during labor, you do not give it until after the first puppy has been born. So we don't give calcium as far as goat's milk and things like that to our pregnant females. That's only to our females that have already had their puppies. So I mix everything up so that all of the food is coated, so she's not getting a whole bunch of powder or anything like that. One of the other things that we add to help with the probiotics is Greek yogurt. Can you get me a spoon, Michelle? So we add Greek yogurt to her food to help with her probiotics. As I said, we use the GI Symbiosis in the morning, and then we add a little bit of Greek yogurt. It gives her a little bit of extra healthy sugars and things like that. We want to make sure she has lots of calories to make lots of milk for her puppies. And my dogs all really love this. So any of them would be happy to have Greek yogurt added. We do add this to our puppy food every now and then. It works really well. We also definitely use it during some of our puppy culture protocols when we are working on their emotional responses, when they're not really ready to necessarily take their treats, quote unquote, or pieces of cheese or anything. Greek yogurt works wonderful for that. So we can stick a little bit in their mouth and help shape those emotional responses. We'll definitely be doing some videos on that and some of our other puppy culture protocols. As you can see, I use this just for my dogs. This is not for my household because I end up adding and sticking this food back in. So I just want to make sure that I have it nice and coating all of the food so that she's not getting just big bites of that. what we have seen from using these nutritional supplements and all of that. Hello, I see you. Everyone's saying hi right now. I don't know how much you can hear in the background. Sarge is very excited about the fact that Wendy is in heat and he knows that he's going to get to breed. So he's a good little stud dog. But anyway, back to our conversation. We have found that our moms have had no problem producing enough milk. We have found that we don't see as much weight loss and thinning hair and problems like that you see a lot from moms, because nursing takes so much out of them, from giving birth and growing the puppies to then nursing them and all of that. We don't want our dogs to have a long downtime or have it take a lot out of them to produce healthy puppies. So what we do with that, and then the other supplements that we do that I'm not specifically talking about today, is we also use Oxy Stud. Again, this is from Revival Animal, and we have the Oxy Stud really helps them to make sure that they have lots of vigor and interest in breeding. They've done studies on sperm count, so it has a higher sperm count, so healthier sperm, better mobility of the sperm, so that you're getting the best sperm possible. And then we use the Oxy Mate with our females to have the best eggs possible, and that is going to give us the healthiest puppies. So that we also, with our males, also use the Be Strong. And we have found, again, that we've had nice litter sizes, we've had healthy puppies, and I feel like it definitely, humans and animals are the same. You get out of it what you put in. If you put in trash, you're gonna get trash back out. If you're putting in healthy quality, that's what you're gonna get. And so we have found that it is very important with our dogs to have them be on high quality food with quality supplements, and making sure that we are monitoring and giving the best that we can to all of our puppies, to all of our dogs. So we're gonna go ahead and feed our moms, and Michelle's gonna follow me so that we can show you the outcome of what we think of their food. Hey girls, come on. This one's yours, Envy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So as you see, they really like the taste of it. They go after it no problem. Please excuse our vacuum cleaner. We were doing some grooming earlier and getting everything cleaned up. But we're really happy with how much they like the food and like the taste of it, so that we don't have any trouble getting them to take what they need. As you can see, Miss Annie has a nice belly, and her nipples are showing, and if you could feel her mammary glands, you could tell that they are also getting very ready to produce milk. So we are very excited about her litter. And Miss Envy is not due until April the 9th, but she has started her 3rd trimester of her pregnancy, and we are very excited to see her puppies. And if anybody has seen any of her previous puppies, like Mr. Stewart and Gus, Ellie, Marvel, we have been very happy with the puppies that she had. But you're talking about 2 very different size dogs, so the amount of food that they get is very different, because as I said, Envy is 8 pounds and Annie is 15. So you have a mini size and a toy size Schnauzer. So the amount of food they need is very different. So if you have any questions about what we've talked about today, and different supplements that you've been interested in. The one thing I did not show you guys today, because I did not bring out the stuff for my dogs that are not in heat or being bred, is that we use new vet vitamins. We use the wafers for all of our dogs when they are not being bred, pregnant, or in the recovery phase of raising puppies. It is what we give to them. It's what we give to our males when we're not preparing. We do, that's one thing we did not discuss. Michelle, can you take this back for me? Excuse my living room. There's lots of dog stuff. So with the Oxy Stud, I had a private message. So what we do with the Oxy Stud is we give it to our males 30 days prior to when we think a female is due to come into heat, and then we give it to them through breeding, and then we stop giving it, and we just give them the new vet vitamins and the Be Strong. So Be Strong is given every single day, no matter what. Oxy Stud is 30 days prior to breeding, and then through the breeding, and then you stop. And so that is how we do that. So they're on this most of the time because different females come in at different times, and of course you're giving it to them for a month, and then you're giving it to them through the week of breeding, so they're taking it for 5 weeks at a time. And then we do the new vet vitamins the rest of the time. That's what we give to our puppies that we keep and raise until they are over a year old and at the point of breeding. And then we give them the supplements that we talked about here. So if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to send me a message. If there's any other types of videos that you would be interested in seeing us do, please let us know. We have a lot planned, but I'm always interested and been surprised at some of the things that you guys have asked about and been interested in, and we really want to make sure that we're covering what you guys are wanting to see. So thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon.